Oh my goodness. What the heck was that? There it is. Hey there, GT, good to see you. I haven't even started my intro yet. Trying to make sure everything is ready. And here we are. What is up? It is Iron Heading in the old Games Corner, Classic Game Roulette. And well, it is time to finish Super Mario Bros. 3 as part of the Super Mario All-Stars collection. Happy Mario Day, by the way. I'm on to your tricks. So you're wondering why I had a save state in, because I didn't want to lose the power-up that I had obtained, and I'm not so certain that, what the heck? What the heck was that? Forgot to mute that too, huh? Yeah, that won't work. So anyway, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Happy Mario Day. As in, it is March 10th right now. Yeah, you have to have some sort of keen memory to get those right. But as for my save state there, I think I've already made my point, right? Oh, come on. Don't believe I meant to do that. So yeah, I could have started earlier, but I'm not one for going inwards without knowing the perfect time to start streaming. And plus, when somebody did go online, I was preoccupied playing arcade games on my phone. And no, it's not part of the thing that Apple Arcade has. But I get it. How could you have a service that doesn't even have actual arcade games, and then you have Retrocade. That's all you need to know. Okay, so this is what Peach meant by Karibo's shoe, which is supposed to be Goomba's shoe, because Karibo is actually Japanese for Goomba, obviously. Not the best place to get the shoe off the Goomba. Now, a little something to discuss here. In the Japanese Super Mario Bros. 3 game for the Famicom, you actually turn small even with the shoe. That's some difficulty spiking right there. I guess for the sake of OCD, I want to play every level in the game. Wow. Okay. But yeah, it just stands to reason that I'm actually playing a Mario game on Mario game. Bleh. Can't speak. I'm actually playing a Mario game on Mario Day. There we go. I took you down with extreme prejudice. This is a basic situation where you weren't gonna take him out. So very basic. Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't just stand there if I were you. So yeah, this is the tower that I have to climb up to get to the sky part of the world. Hence why it's called the Sky World. Or Cloud World if you prefer. Okay, made it through. Does look a little off-putting from what I'm seeing here. But yeah, I like having stuff in the background, so what about it? This is the last likely area I would see a Koopa Troopa in. What is this, the first game? Or lost levels? Real quick. And now you're back to ground level. Not sure why you would ever want to go back, other than grabbing one-ups. And with that, I just speedrunned the level. Ha! Let's get that out of the way. You know, I wonder what triggers the coin ship. Is it a specific number? Like you match both digits on your coin count and your score or something? Because this is the second time I've triggered the coin ship in my playthrough. I got one yesterday. Only this time, I can't access the coin ship. And that seems to have a rare chance of turning a Koopa Troopa, no, Hammer Brother on the map into a coin ship that has Boomerang Brothers, or... Hey, can you take care of that, please? Or, you know, I could. Any mods out there? Mods? I'll do it myself. But yeah, I was right there and didn't properly notice. Oh well, no big deal. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's not that I really want to win a match board. I just think, come to think of it, I have gotten way too much stuff anyway, so I think it's time to use some in here. And you can only have up to 28 items on hand anyways. So it's time to use some in here. Which, I feel bad that I had to go with a star on a auto scroll. Cause here you actually need to stand on these enemies that act as platforms. Using a star will is pretty much suicide. But yeah, had I noticed, I would have used items sooner. But I do like that they, you do have an expanded item tab in the advanced version. I suppose the main reason why they saved Mario 3 for last and it put Mario World and Yoshi's Island in between 2 and 3 in the advanced series is that they were probably doing something special, and that special thing was the e-reader and its e-reader card collection, which didn't really get as much traction as we had hoped. Really? This is just chump change. I feel this is just a ripoff. Giving me nothing but items I don't need. So, to hell with that. Okay, and here I thought the tail whip would actually kill a dry bones, which is basically an undead Koopa Troopa. I can't believe I did that. Huh, who's laughing now, jerk face? Oh, not good. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. Huh. I'm gonna win with it, man. Oh, another auto-scroller. But yeah, this is basically a fire chump, and wow, it just killed its brother. Yeah, once it runs out of fire to attack you with, it will blow up on you right up on the spot as a last resort. And I am in shock to see how it would go as far as to go genocide on you and to kill you. Don't you know how reckless and stupid it is? Alright, so I don't really see the purpose of getting anything. I'll just remember that for later. Because look how much crap I have. Which, safe to say, I could have done that, so, go for it, man. I know what's behind that, and, no. Huh. King Albatross. You know, from Mario 2, aka Doki Doki Panic. Hold on a sec. So, here I am, fighting Roy here, which, given his weight, it makes sense that he would be the one with Quake Stomps. I'm not sure why Morton couldn't. Be careful in the ice world. The creatures trapped in the ice will come to life if warmed. Okay, so, given the area I am now makes sense. I do not know why areas in the game just came off as, whoop, too late, I'm already in the next place. So, I believe it's time to literally break the ice, but before I do that, I'm just gonna use up all of this. Just to free up some space. Alright, let's melt some ice. And of course, just to show something off here. If you use Fire Mario in the ice world, you can melt ice blocks with that. Oh, right. Forgot to do this. Huh! I actually got it right this time! Oh goody, another auto-scroller. With ice physics. Yes, that's right, there's ice physics in this world. So, watch out. Oh, right. I could have used the Raccoon Mario or Tanuki Mario to break the blocks with the tail. But come on off the fact that lately I've been watching some funny content from not only the Level Up channel and sister channel in technicality, but Dorkly as well, and another related channel. But you see, they seem to have some really funny Mario content. Like the one where Yoshi gets his revenge at Mario. Subway stuff. Okay, what were we gonna get here? Oh look, a hammer suit. with a hammer. How quaint. Oh, dude, I can't believe I got him when it did that. Whoopsie doodle. Okay. What's next? Oh. There we go. I find little purpose for items like the cloud and the music box, but I guess gonna have to use them anyway because they're there. Alright, let's fight and you're already dead. Yay. Yeah, there's a good load of levels in this world, aren't there? Huh, I did it again! Getting lucky. Yeah, crazy. Oh, where you been, GT? You missed a bot attack, but I took care of it. It's fine. Things can be catching your attention at one point or another. Alright, so I don't feel I want to fight that Hammer brother in the... Just out of curiosity, I guess this is the level you're talking about, right? Level 7 in this world? Well, that failed. But that's not the half of it. One of these levels, you're gonna need Raccoon Mario or Tanuki Mario or a P-Wing for, so that's exactly what I'm gonna use, right? Cause what you gotta do is bring a block up to the pipe. Not there. Or, you know, a Koopa shell will do. Just so you can get to the exit. You can't beat this level any other way. Yeah, the AVGN spoiled me on that. Ah. Okay. There we go. Do I really need another cloud item? But I went here because I missed a match game. Just so I can use it up because my item box is full. Or was full. You can only hold 28 items total in the game. So, hold on a tick. Just thought I'd get this on the TV in the background. That's all. I want to watch the last couple episodes of the last season of Stranger Things. And that seems to be all the buzz lately. Of course, this isn't exactly. Too bad I can't even use the tail attack underwater. But I wasn't expecting to use a frog suit here. Not much point. It's not like you're gonna be underwater the whole time anyway. But you will be in World 7, the Pipe World. Alright, start time. Which, we're just gonna whip out for show. Except I didn't know it was gonna be an auto-scroller. Never mind. The longer you distance yourself from playing a video game, the less you remember about it. But at least your muscle memory is gonna remain, right? For better or for worse, I suppose. It's just, I haven't been adept into platforming games lately. Okay, so that's what you could have used Mario's Fire Flower for? For melting those ice blocks? Huh. Bring it on. Okay, that's extremely reckless. You won't want to look away from a boo. Otherwise, they'll just come right after you. You seem to be the shy type. Huh. Got you. So, this one level seems, out of place. You have to, go through a level in the ice world. It's pure grass. I guess that's Iceland for you. Meanwhile, Greenland is covered in ice. Go figure. Wonder what my dog's barking about. Oh yeah, this is the water area. Which, again, it's not like you're gonna be in the water the entire time, right? Oh, right. Up here, right? And I made it to the end of the level. Yeah, that's a dud. Oh, come on. I'll try and remember that. The next time I get one of those. No guarantees. Oh, dude! But, yeah, not only can you, free up coins encased in ice, but, what can also be encased in ice are, these small plants called munchers. Yeah, you might want to watch out for that. So, now that I cleared the way for that stuff, I think it's time to use a Hammer Brothers suit. Which, needless to say, I don't think it has ever appeared in another game other than this. And its advanced remake. I think 3D World at least gave us a boomerang suit and the advanced version you can actually throw around a boomerang and it will stick to you. It's not even a power-up. So yeah, you can actually defeat Boom Boom with one hit from the hammer from Hammer Mario. But yeah, King Monty Mole. I guess the main reason why they're all like that and not some other stuff you saw in the NES version, and not to mention Mario World was already out by the time this came out, so I guess they were playing smart with that. Yeah, I suppose it goes without saying that I was going to think about finishing this today, but then I've come to the realization that the levels are getting longer, so I might have to call it short today. But I think I want to keep going, seeing as though I want to beat the game. Let's see if I can do it. Hey you! How about lending me your clothes? New dice? What a drag. I think this is just because I'm afraid the computer will just up and burn itself out if I have it on too long from having all these programs running. But I want to keep going anyway. I've got save states open just in case it happens. I mean, I can understand that Mario 3 is pretty long a game. Oh gee, I wonder which one is the right one. Oh, there we go. Left 1. That one will just take you to the other side, which I don't want. Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to approach that. Now, here, I can't fault you if you wait too long to get in. Because, of course you wouldn't see in the Koopa Troopas up there firsthand. Just when you see the pipe up there, you gotta know to get in there quickly, otherwise you're gonna get hit from the two enemies that you didn't anticipate. So yeah. Not to mention a desert level in the pipe world? Huh. Yeah, this seems to have a slight mishmash of levels I've previously of worlds I've previously visited. So anything could happen in the pipe world, and if you end up here, you're kinda in a bad spot because this is basically a trap for you. But good for you if you come back up, cause now you won't fall down. So I basically just created a bridge from below. I'm basically gonna make my way through everything, and I'll just get all this shit back in the carpet room. What does it mean? Electronics boutique timely? I'm just making that up. We all know what happened to that store. GameStop? I gotta clear a level, or maybe I don't. Sorry, but I'm gonna take the dog out. I'll be right back, though. Alright, I apologize for that 3-minute to 5-minute break. I can't control this stuff. Alright, back to it. Right. Let's go. Which, you're gonna give that to me now and, oh, come on. There we go. And looky here. Massive star power overload. Of course, the wager which is the right one. It makes total sense why it would come down to that. Oh, come on. Yeah. Unless you take him out, that Lakitu will chase you all throughout the level. So yeah. Get with it now. Wait, didn't I say I would, Holy cow, I keep screwing it up. But, again, I have no reason to want to finish this. The obvious keeps playing itself. Alright, so let's dive back into the water with Frog Mario. 'Cause this is going to be a pure water level, wouldn't you know? And an auto-scrolling water level at that. So, I kinda actually wanna be safe here. Of course, you don't have to worry so much about the big Bertha enemy here. Because, they aren't going to eat you here. But your biggest obstacle will be these electric jellyfish here. And of course, the blooper that seems to spawn its babies at you. And these plants that also do stuff. Alright, Boss Bass. Then why did I call it that? Do I keep getting enemies confused? Whatever. I just like calling it that. Go figure. Must have, cause must be the name of the fish from Yoshi's Island for something. So I'm not the only one. Gotcha. Alright, now that I'm out of the water, let's go back to my preferred power-up. Or something I wouldn't have the necessity to do without. I just don't want to have Frog Mario for a land level. Of course, this isn't gonna be so great. But yeah, I had to take a 3 to 5 minute pause break because I was told that I had to take my dog out. Can't control this shit, man. Hey, wait, I bet I can squeeze right through and bam! Oh, dude. Maybe I want to make another shortcut. Which, if I fell right down there, how much you want to bet that I would have had to make a bridge if I couldn't do it on the first try? Wait, that's not what I asked for. Haha, there we go. I find it amazing that a yellow mushroom house would actually give you rare power-ups. But I have to wonder if that all one close by. I have to wonder if one of these pipes will lead me there, and yes it did. Well, better than a frog suit. I can tell you that much. So, screw it. Let's go through this obstacle course here, which in itself is just a... Okay, I need the momentum to get past this. There we go. That takes care of my problem. Now, while this does act like a Koopa, no, a Hammer Burst segment, it seems to be treated like another regular level that you are required to go through to get through it. But they are still optional. Okay, I hate this castle with a passion. I think it's because you have to you know, I got the P-Wing, so a spare P-Wing? Yeah. I don't think I have to put up with having to fly all the way up to get to the boss for this. I don't think I have to put up with that. Because guess what? I'm already there. Yeah, I seem to surprise even myself. Because, while I might not remember everything in this game, at least remember what it is I'm gonna need. I surprise even myself. So, let's see if I can make this work. Which, needless to say, I'm eventually gonna need to go directly back to a power-up which requires me to fly. Cause there's this one level where I'm gonna need to lots of stars to pass through it. Like the one level with the all the plants. The munchers. Wait a minute. Here you need this sort of thing to guide you to the right path to get to the end. This isn't a bad level, it's just time confusing if you don't know where to go. There we go. Alright, so this isn't the one. Or is it? Yeah, this is the one, alright. The one where I have to rely on stars for survival. Now that I'm here, I am just scared. Cause there's a big gap on the... Oh, now it's bouncing that way. Cause look at this. Cause you want some distance to get to the last one because it's placed in a rather dickish area, you know? Huh. How about that? This is my third time getting that right? Well, might as well use up a star while I'm still here. Oh, whoopsie doodle. Damn! You know, people seem to have some fond memories towards the battle mode in 2-player battle mode in this game, to the point where the Allstars version of this has a separate battle mode that you can select before starting the game. I believe it's a first to 5 sort of deal, rather than best out of 5. Okay, did not want to go for extras. This is just making my day right here. Well, at least that narrows out my choices. Oh, come on, that's... Triple frog suit. Okay, that's more like it. Well, at least I have reserves to bail me out of this situation. Well, not that I wanted to, it's just I don't need cloud suits. Which, needless to say, okay, let's just go for a regular raccoon suit. All the cloud does for ya is skip a level in the... It's not gonna mean much if I'm gonna play every level. Now, this particular desert stage, you have to find your way through this intricate little labyrinth. It's not the best, but it can be rather confusing. Which, needless to say, I think I found my way through. Yep. We got another castle to go through. Oh my god. There we go. This seems to remind me of the spot where you're gonna carefully align Mario to land in that spot, like in Lost Levels, but at least here, if you have Raccoon Mario or Tanuki Mario, you are able to float. This is just evil. Well, not that I'm too worried anyway. I've got spare power-ups anyway. It's not that I wanted to keep this suit, the raccoon tail, for the next stage anyway. I mean, I could, but I don't want to do that. Let's see what I got. Alright, one more Tanuki suit. Did I really need another mushroom? Really? Oh look! King Yoshi! The last airship level, or at least in this world where I gotta face the last Koopaling here. But yeah, that's something I would not expect to have seen, but it's there, go figure. And that isn't remotely what I would have expected out of any interpretation of the sort, but yeah. But yeah, there are dorkly vids where the statue form from a Tanuki Mario is played for laughs. And yeah. Oh, right. But, yeah. How is it that they make Ludwig von Koopa here the one with Quake Stomps? He's not even that big! So, with all 7 kings and their wands and their forms restored, you think you're gonna get another letter from Peach? Are you? Wrong! I kidnapped the princess while you were running around. She's here in my castle if you dare to try and rescue her. Ha 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 ha! King of the Koopa. So yeah, welcome to Bowser Land. So yeah, you make it in this way, you dare to play Welcome to Hell. But I'm not gonna recite too many lines from that AVGN episode of this. I mean, I think I've already known the very interpretation of this. It's like, yeah, we get it. Mario 3 is the devil. And we still play it. I mean, it's not like Mario himself is gonna jump out of the cartridge being all demon-like or what not. That whole episode was just meant for satirical purposes. It don't have to be taken seriously, right? So there's no need to go full ham on the power-ups yet. Not when these are auto-scroller levels after all. Not to mention, it's a battleship with red water. I have to wonder if that's a blood water or something. It's not even actual fire. Just red water. Go figure. So yeah, we went through a tank level. Now it's a battleship level. Yeah, boom booms in these ship levels too. And you gotta face a good deal of them. Like, 4, right? Alright, so, you have a chance of getting grabbed by the hand of doom in one of these, right? Like, right now! Uh-oh. I'm figuring I might as well use this star anyway, but it was deemed rather pointless, because, all that stood in my way was just rising fireballs. Here's the level where I could have actually used the star. But just like in the plant levels, these are just small obstacle courses. That's it. And I get grabbed by the hand of doom one more time to face a level where Cheeps are flying out of the lava. Just like in 8-4 in Mario 1. So, thought you had enough of the airship levels from the past worlds? Here's one where you got smaller airships to deal with, and they're fast. So yeah, try not to fall off or anything. While dealing with these rocky wrench enemies, I think that's what they're called. When an enemy's only appearance is this one game, of course they're not gonna be all that memorable. I think they also appear in that one track in either Mario Kart DS or the 3DS one, and that's just about it. And it's only now do you get regular levels. Huh. Well, it's just a thought, I suppose. But yeah, this seems to come down to the fact that even boos are gonna appear in levels like this, right? It's so realistic. Or, yeah, surreal. It's so surreal to see them appear in the same level as Koopa Troopas and Bullet Bills. Crazy, right? And Piranha Plants as well? Yeah, forgot about that. Haha. So yeah, got one more on the plate. Huh. Nighttime desert area. Interesting. Now, what doesn't make sense is that the sun is in this level. That doesn't quite make sense for a nighttime level. Especially if you got the angry sun on your back. I mean, you're supposed to lighten up the day, not attack me. So yeah, one more fortress level before Bowser's Castle. Now, it can be extremely tricky to navigate through this level, but what you need is a versatile navigation. course, gotta remember not to get hit by everything. I mean, if you know your way around, good for you. Huh. I'm surprised I got through all that without so much of a hitch. But you need this one-piece switch to go on right to the Boom Boom Boss. There we go. So, 2 more levels. Yeah, we got 1 more tank level, a tank auto-scroller, and lots of cannons and all that stuff. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm back. Yeah. My mom and brother came home, and I didn't think it would be right to not let them know what went on the moment they got back. So I had to stop things right then and there for a bit. Just to let them know what I was doing earlier. So yeah, there you go. Can't really help this shit, man. That's life. So what you gonna do about it? But yeah, I gotta dodge all this shit. And again, it becomes one big obstacle course. Wow, that's the best you have to contend with, Bowser? Well, we're on his doorstep now, so let's finish this with a P-Wing! Yeah, if you have a P-Wing, you can go right up here and skip most of the level. Oh, whoops. And when I say skip, I mean one portion. Of course, you gotta go through this part with the lasers with from the Bowser statues. Okay, one last showdown, let's go! Yeah, you gotta bring him down, literally. Your weight will be your own downfall, buddy. So yeah, you have to be smart enough to make him crash down as he tries to smash you down. Is that right? Whoops. Worth it. So long, Gay Bowser. Haha. Thank you. But our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, you saw that, right? Playing a clever joke. Like, you messing with me? Yeah, so that's it. There you have it, everyone. Super Mario Bros. 3, as well as the Super Mario All-Stars pack, is finished. Yeah, my mind was blown. Yeah, I think I know exactly where to send you guys. Kishi himself is playing a Mario game for Mario Day, so I might as well send you there. And as for me, I will be playing some unreleased fighter for the GBA tomorrow. So yeah. I've been Iron Heady, and I'll see you compadres then. Keep on kicking now, you know. Bye-bye.